YouTube? Welcome back to another episode, y'all. You are now tuned into the LaidBack podcast with your host, AlAkhir Carter. Now, this is a special one, y'all, because I have family in the building, man. I have my cousin,
Zahira Carter.
Yes, indeed. So, first, I want y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe on this video. But in today's episode, y'all, we will be talking about rich or famous. So, I'm trying to think of the, what was it? It was, would we rather be rich or famous? That was the thing. So, we're going to be talking about that for this segment. And then, so stay tuned, kick back, relax, and subscribe. All right, so rich or famous? Which one? Oh, first, hold on, I'm tripping. First, I like to start off my my podcast with a nice little icebreaker. So here it is. An icebreaker is a this or that type of situation. I'm gonna say two things, and we got to answer it to the best of our ability. So let me get the notes or the icebreaker. Yep. All right, y'all. So for our first icebreaker, we have cranberry juice or orange juice. Which one are you choosing?
Cranberry juice, 100%. Hold on.
Yeah, she got it. Yeah, man. For me, see, I don't know, y'all. I drink both. I drink orange juice and cranberry juice, but I think for me, cranberry juice would have to be the one because I like the taste of it. Pause. But, yeah.
I think there's only one right answer though. First of all, orange juice, bro. Who thinks, okay, I'm about to go to the store and pick up some orange?
No, I mean, it's people though. It's people that do.
Yeah, like my grandfather, but like orange juice, like you really would have to get like the right brand. It will have to be perfect, no pulp. And I like pulp in certain drinks, like with like lemonade and stuff like that. Right. Orange juice just be like, come on, bro. I can't even drink a whole glass, not even in the morning.
Oh, you can't drink a full glass?
No, it don't be like good to me. Like
for
depending
real?
on the brand, no. You know how people, I be thinking that I need to put it with every breakfast meal because that's all I see. But like, it's not good.
Got you. So yeah, for me, y'all, I don't know if I said it, but I'll probably go with cranberry juice. I ain't gonna lie. What's next on the list? Next up, we got independent or dependent. So to start it off, I'm gonna say independent because I don't want to have to rely on other people to do things that I can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say independent for that one.
I say independent too. Don't get me wrong. Everybody needs help at a certain point in their life.
Oh no, definitely.
But I feel like you should never be in a position where you would only have to depend on other people.
Yeah, I feel that. So yeah, y'all, it does take a village, you know,
especially with like kids or families, like especially us. We come from a big family.
Nah, word.
But like at the same time, you should also be able to help yourself in most situations.
I definitely feel that. But yeah, y'all, it does take a village though to. It also not only take a village, it takes a team to bring you up on a rise to fame or whatever that is to be successful. So, but still, I would say independent. Like, be your own person. Like, you don't want to have to rely on like other people. But word. All right, next one on the list is actors or music artists. This is gonna be tough.
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, female wise, I would say. Dang. I'm gonna have to go with actors or actresses, especially because like I used to be like really into acting. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it can be hard to like separate the character from the actor.
That's true.
Because people have a very hard time separating that, and they think just because the character that they play is a good person, that the actor will be too.
Yeah, I feel that.
And you shouldn't meet all your like idols because they go disappoint you a lot. But I love some music artists. Like, I don't know, I just love some music artists, but they could. Especially in this generation, they stand for the wrong things sometimes.
I feel like,
or their music could stand for the wrong stuff. Like, I feel as though every time I hop in a car, I don't think my little cousins or my siblings should be hearing some of that stuff. Or like, especially like as a female, like hearing all that twerking and ratchet, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong, that's some people's lifestyle. But I don't think little kids, that's all should be like put into their mindset.
I feel that, for me, actors or music artists. Like I said, actually not low key, I probably say actors on this one because with actors, you know, they have to play a character or be in a role. Yeah, for a character.
That's a whole different type of creativity.
Nah, for real. Music artists, some music artists got writers, ghost writers. That's what what they call it. But yeah, they got that. And then, but with actors, it takes a lot more studying for your role,
especially people that do their own stunts or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, it takes some type of skill or some type of mindset to be a rapper or a singer. But some people have natural skill and some people just get it from other people.
That's true.
So you don't really know. And then again, some rappers lie about them. Like Lil Tecca, he admitted it. He was like, I was lying at every verse.
No, word. I think that's what they call like ghostwriters. So people that, I mean, you can still give credit. Like, don't get it wrong. Yeah, shouts out to all the writers that write for music artists and stuff like that. But
they getting that money.
Nah, word. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, I would go with actors on that one. But don't get it wrong. I like music artists too. Chris Brown, shouts out to you, man. 11/11 tour.
Seriously.
Kendrick. All right, this has been the trending topic.
Oh God.
For the past. It's had to been like some months, but Kendrick or Drake, that's the next icebreaker. I do not know how to answer this. I really don't.
Recently, Kendrick, but as a 17-year-old, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still about to listen to some Drake music. But that's just me personally. Like I grew up listening to Drake in a car, like especially his older Drake, like his old music, peak. So I'll still listen to Drake. Kendrick lyrically, like rapping, he got it a little bit, but 9 times out of 10, I'm about to put on Drake to listen to in the car. But that's just me personally. Y'all don't come at me.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Kendrick or Drake. Well, first let me say, if we talking about the whole beef or the rap beef, Kendrick obviously, Kendrick took that. Not like us. Shouts out to the Kendrick, but Kendrick or Drake. See, y'all, what's crazy? I didn't really listen to Drake like that. You know, even back when he was like, really popping. I mean, he's still popping. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me wrong, but like, just I don't know. I never was like a big fan of Drake until I started listening to some songs.
See,
but
I wasn't either, but I always caught myself singing the songs inside the car.
Nah, because it is catchy stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of the lyrics and stuff.
You know what? Kendrick or Drake? I picked J. Cole. I picked J. Cole.
Nah, facts.
I'm putting J. Cole back in the mix. Nah. because that's who I pick at the end of the day.
What you call it? J. Cole, he definitely my favorite rapper. Yeah, word. But Kendrick or Drake, I'm gonna go with Kendrick, man, because he got more songs that I know than Drake, or like I could remember them, like title wise.
Yeah, I think that's our difference.
Yeah. All right, for our last icebreaker, Netflix or Hulu? I gotta go with Netflix. Straight like that.
As a person that watches TV, literally Netflix and Hulu is the only thing on this big old iPad right here. I don't know. I've been watching Hulu a lot recently because I like my cop shows. Like I watched 911, The Rookie. Netflix is always unbeatable though. No commercials. I feel like that's like my main reason for Netflix.
For real.
Outer Banks, Umbrella Academy, Dexter
you
up
watch
there.
Umbrella Academy?
Oh yes, I watch Umbrella Academy. I watch everything and SWAT up there too. So
the TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, you watch? Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, I watch all my cop shows. But I watch Criminal Minds too, and that's on Hulu too.
I've heard of that. I haven't actually like got a chance to watch it though.
Oh no, I've been watching Criminal Minds since I was little itty bit. So I think I'm gonna pick Netflix, but I still love me some Hulu. I still love me some CW, and don't hate on Peacock because Peacock be having some shows a little bit.
Yo, Bel Air, yeah. Definitely. But that concludes the icebreaker segment, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So that was the end of the icebreaker segment. We're gonna take a little break. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back after the break. So now we will be getting into the main topic. So like we said, it was would we like to be rich or famous? So to start off, I think everybody want to be rich.
Yeah.
So how I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna say rich. That would be my first one. Yeah.
I would say rich too.
Okay, but now it's a difference though, because being famous, it does has its perks.
It's the recognition of everything, because that's why a lot of females, well, not a lot of females, but a lot of people go to like modeling or acting, because they not just the money part, because money's not always confirmed depending on what you're doing, but the recognition of it. Some people like the attention. Yeah,
nah, definitely. Since we on that wave, I would say Ice Spice, she likes the attention, you know, twerking and all that. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but
it's not for everybody. Yeah, that's literally just what it is. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, I think that's why the music industry is so big, because it's recognition. Like when they do music videos, that's why.
Why so many people go, especially in New York. So many people run at the opportunity to be seen inside the background of somebody's music video,
or like subways too. All that. But I say rich because money brings access. Like you could have $1 billion and that will bring you access just because you're rich. You get to, basically it's different opportunities with money. Like people know, basically you could tap into different professions and worlds and stuff like that.
And stability.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of like the main things. Like a lot of people want to get rich that never had the money to begin with.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's one of the main things. Everybody just want to make sure that they family okay. I mean, being famous was one of the reasons why I didn't want to keep doing acting or try to really get into modeling, because I was supposed to right before COVID. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh no, I didn't.
Right before COVID, I was trying to get into acting and modeling a lot, but it kind of started like getting to me, because it was like I don't like the attention. I think with my anxiety, like it makes me so stressed out. But especially seeing like I'm a big superhero fan. Like seeing Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland going through all the stuff that they were going through. All my Spider-Man going through the stuff that they were going through with paparazzi. It just made me kind of like, especially with females too. True. Then people start judging you based off how you react to paparazzi. You don't always want to be bothered, and people be too much in your business when you're famous. Yeah,
especially I don't know if you've seen the Kanye video where the paparazzi went into his backyard or by his little garage. Like, so that's the thing with being famous. It's like, don't get me wrong, being famous is cool. Like I said, it gives you perks. Like when people know you might get treated differently. You line
at a club somewhere or something
Or but one thing I would say though is it's a difference between having a viral video and being famous. A viral video is like, all right, you do something on TikTok. They recognize you
from one thing.
But being famous means you have done stuff consecutively that put you on a map for people to recognize you.
Like Kim Kardashian. Real celebrity. Because there's a difference between being a celebrity and being an influencer too. And people don't realize that either. So that's another thing. I don't know. It's just like having somebody in your business so much, and also being famous, it doesn't only make you out there, it also puts people in your personal life out there too.
That's true.
If you get in a relationship, they're in your business and your partner's business and your family too. Like I get famous tomorrow, people find out that you're my cousin. So it's like it's all like a connection in itself. So I don't know, being famous just isn't for me.
But now one thing I would say though is like, I don't know, since we both like Marvel and stuff like that, you know Don Cheadle, the dude that plays it's Robert Downey Jr.'s, they call him he's like Iron Man, but he's like I
know who you're talking about.
So with him, I use him as a great example because one, he is a celebrity, but he's so low key. Like you never know what he's doing, what he's doing in his everyday life. So I mean,
that's I can see that. Because it also depends on what you're known for.
That's true.
Because if you're the difficulty, like we were talking about Zendaya earlier, I am in love with Zendaya. When her and other like kid actors or actresses, they started off with like, being on Disney Channel, whatever. So it's hard to separate that from being from Disney Channel to this big name star that's actually take it seriously, because once you do like kid shows, they don't really take you serious after that.
They don't.
So it's like, but when you do have that type of standard in the kid world, then your fan base gets a lot more like easier and sweeter.
That's true.
Now when you're known as like this bad guy or villain in everything that you play in, or you're known for other stuff like rated R type explicit stuff, then your fan base could get a little rocky because then you get the wrong type of attention depending on what you're trying to do in your life.
That's true. Like, okay, great. Since we on that segue right now, Tariq from Power, he was dealing with that. I think season 3, season 4 of the original Power. It was like people in the street coming up to him, like, you know, trying to like punk him. Like, So I definitely agree with what you're saying.
It just depends on what you're doing, and you have to know as an actor, that type of celebrity, your standards, like what you're okay with doing, what you're not okay with doing, because a lot of people do that big gap or that big jump between doing something simple and sweet and family known, and then doing something that's like there's a few actresses, especially because they do it harder on females when they do like nude scenes, that
that's true.
the whole aspect changes. Because a lot of kids think, oh, well, my favorite celebrity's in something. I'm going to go watch it. And then it's not something they're supposed to be watching. And it's like, oh.
Word. So. Nah, facts. Another thing, too, I would say, rich or famous. You even got people, so the rich aspect of it, it's billionaires out here that we don't even know. Yeah. But they're billionaires, so... You know, they could live a private life and have all that money. Be so
discreet and still have everything that you want in life.
Exactly. Yeah, and I heard, actually, it was Michael Rainey Jr. who plays Tariq. He was like, it's people that are billionaires that want the attention, but then it's actors that want to be rich. Yeah. So, yeah, like they want a lot of money. So, but it's also what you are known for. I definitely agree with that. Like, with a musician, like you can't escape being known,
unless hey, I'm not throwing no shots, but unless you're just doing like country music or something like that, you just be sweet, peaceful, or just sweet and soulful, you're fine. Ain't even, I mean, there's a thing between good attention and bad attention. There's always gonna be some haters. Like, let's just keep it a buck. There's always gonna be some haters. So living just a rich lifestyle would be a lot easier to go through life. Because then you just have to worry about your own personal haters, like people that's in your private life. Like, you know, I study. Well, when I go to college, I would be studying law. But in high school, most of the classes I take are law. I was watching a video of my law class. My teacher was also a psychology teacher. It was this guy who he got home from jail. And with his jail lifestyle and experience, he ended up becoming a billionaire off of it.
For real.
After learning how to live his life through jail, reading books and blah, blah, he got home and now he's a billionaire. People don't really like know his story because he only spoke on like a podcast or something like once. And just to like help people, like if you want to be a millionaire or billionaire, this is the way I did it. And now he just living like his own little private life. I feel like that's one of the best things that you can do. Not saying you got to go to jail to be a billionaire, but like literally just doing what you gotta do to get there. You really don't always need the fame, but if you do want to go the fame route because it's quicker, hey, do what you gotta do.
No, real talk. And like a good example, well, I mean, Kevin Hart is famous. Like, he probably one of the most famous celebrities in the world.
But his friends got money too, and they don't even have as much attention as him.
Exactly. But I was trying to think of, what was I just thinking about? It was something that you said. Oh, it was about the protecting your family and stuff like that. I also would want to be rich because of that. Like, let's say I do come into money, or let's say I do become famous. But being famous, now you got to worry about, you know, making sure the people that you love or even your friends, you got to make sure they protected and stuff like that. And it does get dangerous.
Because especially with stalkers, you get a stalker and... Cause why is he a stalker outside?
No.
Or gotta worry about paparazzi being like, you going to go visit somebody in the hospital and paparazzi just outside. Like certain situations like that, like you don't always need people in your face. Or like especially when I see funerals, like I be feeling so bad for certain like celebrity families. Because like that's your moment and your time with your family to grieve. That's not for everybody.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just, and then it's like, but at the same time though, like one thing I would question. Wait, hold on, y'all. Before I get into that, let's take a break. Yeah, y'all, we back from the break. So I left off with something about celebrities and like the funerals, or no, I said let me question you on something. So the thing I came up with was, so like with celebrities, you know how we was talking about how they have to like look out for their families now that they became famous. So the thing was, I was thinking like, what if these celebrities, like they know they're doing something that's going to make them famous, right? So, and then like the paparazzis and stuff, you know, that comes into play. So then that affects their personal life and family. Like they always in their business. So it's just like celebrities, if you know that's the lane you want to go, why do it? Like, you know, you wanted this life, so accept it. That's how I feel sometimes, like when it comes to that. So.
I feel like it also depends on the celebrity, it also depends on the celebrity, because some people don't deserve the type of disrespect or attention that they get.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. Like, I saw Selena Gomez going through a lot at a point because she has, I don't know what type of disease or anything that she has, but she has like something, and I don't know, people were like talking about her like really badly. Don't get me wrong, females already naturally get a lot of opinions based off their bodies and looks.
Exactly.
So it was like, seeing her go through that was like come on now, like, especially like a real out the way celebrity. It's different if they like mess. Well, I feel as though online hate is just so like it's real lame to me. Like, especially if you're hiding behind an anonymous page. Like, if you gonna say something bad about somebody, say it with your chest. But if you, I feel like somebody like her, like, come on, like, just like relax a little bit. Like, she's so out the way. It's different if you gonna argue with a celebrity or like say something bad about a celebrity that you know gonna say something back. Like Cardi B. Like, Cardi B.
She with it. Yeah, she with it.
But I don't know. Some people ask for the lifestyles that they get, and some people be so consumed with I want what's best for me and not think about how it's gonna impact everybody else.
Exactly.
Like, I saw it on TikTok a few weeks ago. I don't know her name. I guess she does OnlyFans or something like that, and it was her little brother and her doing like a little podcast. Yeah. And he was basically saying like I hate you, bro. Like, or not like hate her, but she.
Go ahead. I think I.
But he was basically saying how like you doing OnlyFans and all this other stuff, how you think it's impacted me in school or me having friends. Like, all people talk to me about is you being my sister. And I was like, that's like really like crazy, or like that's a little hurtful to see.
Exactly.
Like, you didn't even, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't like think about it. And he was like, she was like, yeah, because all you do is think about yourself. And I was like,
ooh, yeah,
like, because you could understand where both sides are coming from, because it's like, I want to do what's best for me to make sure that I got money in my pockets all the time, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I gotta sit here and people only want to be friends with me because of you.
Exactly.
Or ask me about you. Like, that's, I feel that aspect too. Like, I don't want my whole life to be surrounded by who my sibling is.
Exactly. And to segue right into that and to another segment, or to stay on that same segment, that's also like with celebrities' kids too. Like, some of these kids, don't get it wrong, some of them, like, they're spoiled. You know, their parents buys them everything they want, but then there's some kids that's like, I didn't ask for this life. So I definitely agree with that.
Some of them like the especially like the rappers and singers. Like, some of those kids love the lifestyle. They want to go into it after their parents.
Exactly.
Some of them don't want the attention at all. Like Blue Ivy, whenever she gets on stage with her mom, I love seeing her on stage with Beyonce, because it's so cute. Like, you could tell that she's actually enjoying herself. But then there's other kids that like, they paparazzi following them home or being outside their school and stuff. They like, bro, I didn't ask for this life. I'm just a kid. Like,
exactly.
So it's like, it's kind of going to lifestyle. That's why a lot of celebrities started keeping their kids secret or never posted their face on social media until they are old enough to decide, hey, I want to be out there.
True, that's true. But yeah, y'all, so that was the end of the episode. I want to thank you, my cousin, for coming on.
You're welcome. It was nice being here, y'all.
Yeah, y'all. And
I'm gonna have him put my social media in
all the links gonna be down below in the description, y'all. I'll probably put it right here on the screen. So yeah, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. The LaidBack Podcast. We are out.
Bye.
Deuce.